Cello time! Hello everybody! If you are here today, we are going to apply the final coat to this beautiful Domenico Montagana model cello, nicknamed Il Maremmano. If you are following me, you already know a little bit about Il Maremmano cello. If you are new on this channel, welcome here. So my name is Sofia Vettori, and this is a picture of me 20 years ago. So I was French polishing and varnishing because this is the thing that I love to do the most. This is my little workshop in here, and here is where I create these beautiful instruments, violins, violas, and cellos. So welcome, if you're new, welcome back if you're already following me for a while. We are going to apply the final coat, this cello today. So this is, oh my God, I wish you could smell that. This is amazing. It's the I need to figure out how to do that. You can watch me, but still I can work. Okay, let me move stuff around. So I don't want to make a mess, but I want you to also enjoy the process. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna do like that so that I can reach with my brush, and I will apply a final coat. I love this brush here. It's with Martora, and my father just presented this one to me. I know, I'm a little bit like, let me move this one here. Okay, if not, I'm making shadow with myself. And yeah, this is a perfect size for cello. I don't like to use bigger one because I cannot control. So this is really a very beautiful. So this final coating is transparent, and you can ask me in the comment if you want to know exactly what it is. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, this is coming so beautiful. So now it will look like a little bit like a wet candy with this final coat here. And then I will, of course, French polish again. And that will be the final coat. Then we're gonna start, wait for it to dry a little bit and then set it up. Who is excited here? I am super excited to finally hear the sound of Maremmano, the cello. So this is poplar wood, and it comes from Tuscany. And I will also go on the edge because I want everything to be covered with this final coat. Okay, now we'll go on the, so this is like a rotisserie chicken, I like to call that, and I like this one. I just need to be sure that this is installed very well, and then I can just hold the fingerboard and just with one hand, and I can apply the varnish here with the other hand, like that. So, oh my God, varnishing is really my favorite process. And varnishing a cello, it's really long. Let me know in the comments if you like how Maremmano is coming. So Maremmano, Maremma, it's one part of Italy, Tuscany, where I'm from. I'm from Pratolino. It's a little village, let's say, close to Florence, up the hill. So we are 6 miles, 12 kilometers from downtown Florence. And Maremma, it's the part of Tuscany that goes down to the seaside. A little bit between Siena, Grosseto, and the Mediterranean Sea with the Tirreno. And we always go to the seaside there for the summertime. It's so beautiful. And I will share some picture with you. And that part, it's considered a bit rustic. There are like countryside. And so this cello has such a rustic looking, that rustico, that I decided to call this one Maremmano. Also in memory of my mom, that she was varnishing always also my father's cello. Me and my mom were the one that were always varnishing when I was in Florence. And so she was also, my father made some cello with this amazing wood like this one here. And we were calling it the Maremmano. So this is in memory of those beautiful times where we all were together. And yes, So I will bring this cello to the VSA, the New Makers exhibition, and I'm very, very excited to present it there. Here we go. Look at that. All right, let's go on the back. So I always like to do ribs, back, and then scroll. Okay, so now it holds like that, and I can go on the back. Let me find a good way. I need to turn around. So let me put this one here. Wait. Where should I put this one? I can hold it on my hand. Maybe here. Okay. So I can reach like that, and then I can apply. Good. So I want to be sure that you can see, but I also want to be sure that I can work properly, because this is the final coat and needs to be applied very, very well. Awesome. So I also like to hold the cello, because I don't want to turn badly and then just something bad happens now. I want to be sure go everywhere. Mi raccomando, very, very important, molto importante, no colature. Remember, drops. So let's put the light in a way that I can see better. So we don't want to have drops, especially not at the final stage. So this is very important. And as you can see, for the cello, we need so much material. So I'm going through varnish and stuff incredibly more than like when I just varnish a violin. So, isn't this coming gorgeous? Let me put this here. All right. Here we go. So I will let this dry. It's a little bit tricky. I will let this dry, and then I will French polish again. Wait, and string it up. Oh, this is just beautiful. Okay, I'm going to look sideways. I applied everywhere. Awesome. Very well. Let's go on the top. Okay, did I apply here already? I think I did. Okay. Be careful, no colature. And now let's go on the top. I always double check here. Doesn't fall off. Awesome. If you would love to talk about varnish, so my mission is to bring art and beauty around the world. And I will invite you to a masterclass that I have Friday. So if you want to spend 1.5 hours with me, we talk about varnishing specifically, but also business and how to attract clients, how to be successful violin maker. So please join and come. This is specifically if you are making violins. Violas, cellos, also double bass, it's okay. You're invited, you're welcome. And yeah, so if you are like already a successful maker, there is always more success to be done. And then if you are a new maker, or if you are a violin maker lovers, like your dream has always been to become a violin maker, and then finally you're retiring, and now you're retired, and you can live your dream. So you are all welcome to come and participate. I will share the link in the comments and description. So here we go. Now let me move this one here. So I want to be sure I'm applying everywhere. Awesome. Like that. This is beautiful when no colature, mi raccomando, enters inside the F, and then with the French polish, and this part gets like smooth, and oh, it's so beautiful. Did I say beautiful already? So my story is that when I was in my 20s, if you would love, I will tell you a story. I was playing in an orchestra with the Conservatory of Florence. It was a chamber music orchestra, so we were like 12 people. And we participated to a meeting of youth orchestras and groups in Corsica. Corsica is an island that is in front of Italy and belongs to France. So Napoleon sold it. And so here we go. And okay, I want to be sure that I go everywhere. And so I was playing in this beautiful festival that we were orchestra, ensemble, quartet, little group, coming from all the countries that face the Mediterranean Sea. It was called Incontri del Mediterraneo. And so there were like little groups playing from Italy, France, Spain, Greek, Morocco, Tunisia, Egypto, Israel, Palestine, and then there were from, here we go, okay, from Turkey, so all the countries that are like facing the Mediterranean Sea. And it was so beautiful because for the first time I was hearing and seeing the same violin being played in so many different ways. So there were these musicians, our age, like teenagers, 20 years old, from Egypt. They were teaching us how to play quarter of tones. And it was so beautiful because the last day of this festival, we were playing all together with the big orchestra, everybody with the instruments. And then there were a specific concert for every group. And we were all just sleeping and living in a like a dorm. And so in the evening, there were music being played and we were sharing, and it was just so peaceful and joyful. And nobody really cared our religion, our color, like where are we coming from, what language we were speaking. We were speaking music language, so we could like play together even if we couldn't really communicate too much. And music was the way we were communicating. And I was feeling like, oh my God, this is the type of world I would love to live in every single day. So that's how I decided that my mission was, if I can bring more art, beauty, peace around the world, there would be respect and empathy and harmony, and we can live respecting each other. And so that's why I decided also that I wanted to follow my father's steps, making instruments. And then I was feeling like I can make just a certain amount of instruments every year. So I need other violin makers to be successful, other violin makers to make instruments, so that more musicians can play, can make music, and so that we can really have this world the way we dream of. So if you're here, that means you're resonating with me, with this mission. I can't thank you enough for making my dream come true. And here we are. Thanks again for being here with me today. We will let Maremmano dry now, and hopefully we're gonna hear him sounding super soon. So thanks again, and we'll see you at the next video. Ciao, ciao. Remember always like, subscribe, share, comment, every YouTubing things that will make this video be seen by more people that are like us. Bye-bye.